been to many places, I've seen too many things, but I have never seen just somebody who could feel me. Can you feel me now? Day after day after day, I'm thinking I should be out there making more. Believe me, it kills me to know who I am. Deceiving, misleading. Gotta take you with me now. Can you feel the sun wash over? Let me show you who I am and what I've done. I should be making songs about all I've left behind, and maybe people would think she's got something that's alright. I think I'll pass this time. Away, over the ocean, away into the horizon. They won't take what I am away. Feel my devotion. I'll take the strain. I'm not okay. I could do more than this. I will take you with me now. Can you deal with the exposure? I can show you who I am and what I've done. I'll be making songs about all I've left behind, and people who won't listen don't matter much to me now. Can you feel this time? Away, over the ocean, away into the horizon. They won't take what I am away. Feel my devotion. I'll take the strain. I'm not okay. I could do more than this. Away, over the ocean, away into the horizon. They won't take what I am away. Feel my devotion. I could do more than this. Idiotic ink, we bend, we bow, plugged in deep, we don't know how. Wires bind the soul and skin. Tech of tomorrow, let them in. Through the screen, through the veins they control, we feel no pain. Silent orders, unseen strings, we are theirs, mindless kings. Idiotic ink, we hear their call. Under their reign, we rise, we fall. In the nets, in the grid, there's no place our thoughts can hide. Listless coded dreams undone. Every thought they own, they run. We once had a choice, now we obey. Lost in the net, night Whispers scream through the veins they control, we feel no pain. Silent orders, unseen strings, we are theirs, mindless kids. Idiotic, we hear their call. Under their reign we rise, we fall. In the nights, in the grid, there's no place our thoughts can hide. Whispers coded, dreams undone. Every thought they own, they run. We once had a choice, now we obey. Lost in the net, night and day. Idiotic end, rulers of minds, tethers unseen, yet tightly binds. A world of numbers, ones and zeros, they forge our fate, the unsung heroes.
Good time zones, everyone, and welcome yet again to Monday. It does keep coming back around no matter what we do, and yes, it is back. As are, well, as are a lot of you, as I can see, which is fantastic to see. And yes, there's about to be mayhem and chaos. I have seen the upcoming chaos. I see we have a Frauke and a Pixie and a TGM and a Loopy and a Feg and a Raven and a Blast and a Shadow and a Red. Take a deep breath. True Purple. Good grief. There's so many people. And an Elkhorn. And Blast is on a 180 stream streak. That's just bonkers. And a Bow, welcome in, and a TGM asking why on earth anyone streaks on a Monday with 105 streams. And yes, I agree, Pixie, that is a lot of Naked Mondays, which is just disturbing. Yeah, that's a phrasing. Lawless Fern, welcome in. Thank you for your first time chat. It's good to see somebody new. Welcome in. And welcome in, Ritsu. I think I'm now caught up. Who knows? And, well, I've sort of caught up. Hail Hydrate, absolutely necessary. And we have a mini packs as well. Hail Hydrate. Squeaky bottle of doom. Did I know that reality is only defined by our perspective of it, and that we don't know anything outside of it is real? Exactly. Well, thank you for breaking the lurk, and thank you for the lurk. The lurk is very much appreciated. And welcome in. And yes, okay, there will be mayhem. I'm about to unleash the prattle. So, yes. Greetings to the prattle.
Hello.
Hello.
And mute stream greetings.
I did try to give you a little bit of warning there, but...
You gave me just enough.
Excellent.
With delay. It's like I'm about to unleash the prattle, and I started reaching for the other
I'm
one.
going to have to tune down the stream because I'm hearing double all the way up.
That happens. That happens. So, one thing my chat won't have seen, and my stream won't have seen, things happened between last stream and this one. Please ignore the copper. It's there for a reason.
It's aging.
Yes, so am I. Whilst doing this...
Wow. That's a thing. Very nice. Well
It
done.
took forever to get those winglets sorted.
I bet.
Because that is all done by hand. There was no pre-prep in a offline creative. There was no use of Axiom or anything like this. This was just done by yeah.
Driving
Look at
yourself
that,
bonkers.
Ross.
I broke my brain on this, and it looks like I took a chunk of the orca. It does, doesn't it? Yes. And spot the block out of place.
Ah, no.
So much material. Yes, there is a reason why the deck of my ship currently has a small naked sheep farm. It has been providing enough wool for this thing. Absolutely cosmic. Welcome in. That is a that's what she said remark. I'm going to tease by not showing what this looks like in Pretty's mode until later, because it is dramatic. Also, where the heck am...
How dare, sir?
How very dare I? Yes. I've just realised I don't have clouds on.
So close.
It tends to look better when you realise the clouds are at just the right level.
Oh, they passed through. Nice.
They pass straight through the middle.
Very cool.
Very nice.
Almost like you planned it, Scott.
I did start with it lower and then go, it's going to miss the clouds, and then rebuilt it like 50 blocks higher.
So it's safe to say that you have found a cure to OBO then.
Yeah, that was OBO 50. Yes, this has somewhat driven me insane, and there are still bits that are incomplete. Namely, the the upper dorsal fin, or whatever we're going to call this, is still hollow. Not exactly helpful. But more importantly, this bit in the middle is supposed to have a giant fan, because this is a wind turbine. Hence, why I need copper.
Once you're done, it'll be your biggest fan.
Oh, I set that one up, didn't I?
You kind of did.
That's a bird. That's a bird.
Oh. Excuse me while I go and face palm heavily. Where's my blackstone supply?
Hey, chat. How you doing?
Today, providing the dad jokes, we have an Elkhorn. So I'm going to hit that button, because yes, we do have an Elkhorn who regularly streams. You should have known that was coming.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
That's not blackstone, that's mangrove.
Slightly different block.
Slightly. Yes.
So Scott, here's the question. Would you like to be greeted with a pufferfish or a tropical fish?
Neither.
Oh my god!
Well, you have to pick one or the other, because I'm just a comparison.
Okay. Yes, but for those who are wondering who the voices in the head are, we have a Blast, an Elkhorn, a Superfast Veg, and myself hanging out in Prattle. Yes, in the Minecraft flesh, we have an Elkhorn, which... On a Monday?
In the skin. That doesn't sound any better. Okay.
No. I was still bemused by the Elkhorn on a Monday.
Yes.
They do exist on Mondays.
I do exist on Mondays. Not usually in Minecraft, but I'm taking a day to recover from my vacation.
Aha! You see, that is the key factor that was missing from my knowledge.
Yes.
Fleshy Elkhorn. I'm... Yes, Pax. Still trying to work out why I was aging copper, given that
a shot.
I've got, like, smegatons of the smegatons of the smegging stuff. Yes. There's some words in there.
Thank you, Mr. Gast, for providing me deer.
Aw, the Ghast is crying. Oh, cosmic. Nobody in their right mind trusts me.
At least we're in our right minds.
We can trust Scotsman for shenanigans and off by ones.
Wow. I mean, yes. Hey, dragon.
I'm like, am I wrong?
Did I argue?
You kind of thought about it.
Of course I did. I was trying to figure out a more comical response. Trust you to be an absolute squirrel and say very, oi!
Rillor in the chat.
Yes, I see.
Oh, let's see what the new goals are this week.
Apparently I don't have a Relor. I'm still trying to get used to the new layout on my... I redid my entire Stream Deck button selection. And now I don't know where anything is.
I'll say that was your first mistake.
Yep. Well, yes. I left all of the important ones where they were, except for the... Well, except for setting up quicker. There!
Quicker what, Scots?
You're lucky I was about to just go like that.
Ow! Why?
Because I'm trying to move that warp plate. Oh, that was unplanned.
Told you were going to be visited by a couple of fish.
Apparently so. And a thank you note. Which I think is highly inappropriate given what I've just done.
I'm revoking that thank you note right away.
I thought that might be the response. Right, let's get back out. The reason I wanted to remove that is because this is going... Oh, heck. Well, mind the first step.
Mind the gap.
Mind the gap. Yes, I needed to get rid of the scaffolding so that I can now put in even more mayhem. Let's see, where's a sensible-ish spot? If I were supporting a fan, and that sounds even weirder than I think, where would I be putting it?
It sounds a little odd.
A little? In this place? In this economy? Oh great, it's 31. try not to wonder.
Well, it's prime.
Well, the reason I'm sort of like, oh, that's just typical, is because that means that this is an even number wide and an odd number tall.
Oh.
Surely not off by one.
That's,
Absolutely, and stop calling me Shirley.
Yeah.
And there's your airplane joke.
No, it's a
Decide to
blimp,
make it,
but
so,
hey.
yeah.
Anyone tell? Oh goodness, this is actually yes. This will be my only fan. So, OnlyFans puns are somewhat appropriate as well. Is the majority of chat old enough to understand the "Don't Call Me Shirley" joke?
I mean, understanding the joke and appreciating where it came from are two different things.
Interesting. Oh, yes, of course. You come out of the warp plate facing the direction that you went in. I keep forgetting that. Despite the fact that I've deliberately abused that technique elsewhere.
Abuse.
What did I say? 32? Oh, snake, I've forgotten to count already. 5, 6, 7,
Smackety smack.
27, 28, 31, yeah, okay. There. Smackety smeg smeg.
I don't know. Seemed appropriate.
I am definitely in the smackety smeg smeg states, yes.
Sam does not dig with a hoe.
Pardon me?
I'm disturbed by the fact that my voice is considered rather soothing. I don't think I have enough time to do a podcast, given that I spend 2.5 hours most days of the week doing this, and the rest of the time losing my marbles doing my job.
Marvelous.
It's marvelous, it's amazing, it's fantastic. It's got absolutely nothing to do with any of this. Okay, that looks about middle. I should hope it's in the middle. I did count. I counted 3 times, and given my OBO tendencies, that probably means that I've got 11 different numbers. I now have
Only 2 of which are correct.
and I now have
'Cause you're-
scaffolding
'cause
sat on the top of blocks. Typical.
I hate it when that happens.
you're going to lose them.
Is it worth retrieving them?
Actually, it's worth going back up
retrieve.
because I plan on working sideways from there. So I did need to get the scaffolding back up to there.
Oh, cosmic.
Cosmic.
Or you can light a fire.
Relight my
Oh,
fire.
cosmic.
This scaffolds my burning desire. Or should that be? Burning scaffolding is my desire.
That's what.
Yeah, I'm not sure where you were going with that one, but
Yeah, no, I've lost.
I'm here for it.
If it's burning the
squirrel brain,
if it's burning it, then Cosmic is here for it as well. Why did I come back down here? I've just realised I actually have the materials I wanted in. Ah!
Crikey.
got there?
I don't know, but they should definitely beware of the first step, apparently.
Created a mob farm up there.
Mob head farm, apparently.
Ah.
No, there shouldn't be a mob farm up here, other than the one that's actually in the base of this. I have very carefully placed about 60 to 70 stacks of carpet on this thing.
How many wool blocks have you placed now? And carpet blocks?
I don't think I want to know, but I'm very curious now.
Oh, chat definitely wants to know.
We're definitely going to have a mini stat poker.
12,000 white wool.
I think I've even farmed that much.
Cosmic. It's not so much missed a spot as I've certainly got at least one block that's the wrong colour. The moon! The moon! And I'm fairly sure I have missed quite a few spots. But that's the way of it. Lovely. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Timing on that. That'll just be where the mobs will gather in the one spot that you've missed. We call it the danger zone. That's where I fly to regularly.
I thought it was a highway.
Well, it is a highway to the danger zone. It is way up high. Way up high to the danger zone. Somewhere over the ocean, way up high, Scots has built a mob farm. Oh, God, why?
Now we know why he dies.
That works, yes. Dang it! I forgot to pick up the extra half slabs.
Phase 3 of this thing is complete.
Ooh, what are you working on, Elcon? I forgot to ask. That was how rude of me.
It's fine. I've been placing sand and sponges at the Guardian farm.
Ooh. Is this the Guardian farm near to spawn?
Yes.
Road trip. Wait a minute. If I go this way,
Yes. I mean, it's basically the phase that I just completed was draining the thing, so
that's definitely a phase.
it is.
Meanwhile, since I've been gone, oh hey, I didn't know that the I did that. That's cool.
Oh yeah, that's that skin mob that we have.
Since I've been, I haven't actually brought people over to see the community zone, which is getting ridiculously full and awesome. This is Elcorn's major build at /home /awesomeness. Future home of the idiotic finite in 2.0. Whoops.
This is going to be the interdimensional inn of the infinite chunks.
Yep. I see we have fries and a burger.
Yes. Provided by PAX the last time I streamed.
Ah.
Along with most of a stack of golden carrots.
We have a Calbirdie here, in case they're around. I need to consider building a store around here, because I should probably move my pop-up shop for the moss farm. But yes, there are many.
Oh, that's yours.
Huh?
The moss farm is yours.
Yep.
The moss farm is yours.
Yes, it is. It's a Jordan. Here we have twigs and branches, also known as the woodchucker's stump. Anyone else stumped by this? Oh, I see we have the in dire need of burning wood.
No!
Cow-
The birch.
It's cowwood. Cowwood.
Look, that's what I gave Hunter because I had a lot of, right? Don't tell them.
Well, we double check whether or not Hunter's in chat. We have a Spring Storms books. This is lovely.
That looks so nice. I love that stuff.
Lewis's Ooey Gooey Slime and Honey store, which appears to have eyes. I saw that gap and thought it was an exit. I don't know why. For those in chat, there is a barboach. We seem to be getting a lot of stuff I don't have this week.
I either need to catch
Just
things
so
or
in
miss
chat, I would be
catch
happy
things.
to hear that the Woodchucker stump is officially selling
Yay. We have a XP shop from Angel. Whenever to behold the item, etc. Lots of XP available in there. Oh dear. Pan-Galactic Gargle Blasters, a subsidiary of Idiotic Inc. Which... Wait. Bulbasaur? What? Oh, Pokecheck 1. Okay. Number 1 is apparent. ID 1 is apparently Bulbasaur.
It is.
So this is where you can get a full shulker of shulker shells for 64 diamond blocks. Blimey.
If you need them.
Yep.
It's actually cheaper than buying them any of the other way.
This thing.
Yeah. Open one of the chests.
Yep, this place is haunted. And Ice's nice pop-up stall. I'm assuming this is... Oh no! Yes. Ooh. Why is there no ender chest in here?
Take that up with Sir Pax.
Oh, I only have 9 diamonds. That's a problem.
Do you need loan spells?
No, I need to go back to my actual storage area and stop storing all of my diamonds in my normal storage system.
Make a bundle, call it your wallet, stick it in your ender chest.
I've got an entire shulker I call my wallet. Yeah.
Well, me fancy.
9 and 16 is... Holy heck, I've got exactly the right amount of money. Ooh, lunch. Yum. Oh, now I'm completely out of diamonds. But actually, I say that. a roll chest. I have 6. I have a full stack of Deep Slate Diamond ore that I've just not broken down. Anyone would think I was turning into Doc M77. Except for the complete lack of redstone skills. Boing.
Yeah, the beacon starter kit is nice because you get the beacon, shulker box, and enough iron to
Yeah,
build and activate.
Iron is not a problem that I have.
Yeah,
You get the heads as well, though. That's quite cool.
That, however,
There's
is
the
pretty
head.
cool. Yes. So,
basically the cost of that was like beacon plus shulker box. Everything else is thrown in free.
yep. The rest is useful. This is looking awesome. I keep wondering who's going to score a field goal.
Yeah, it does look a bit like that. Blast would look like a stethoscope.
What?
No, it's definitely a set of rugby posts.
Yeah, or football.
It's definitely referencing something else, and I'm surprised no one's thought of it yet.
Why? Yeah, I'm also not a German-based basketball-playing giant, so no, that is another problem I have there.
One day, lad.
Right. Now, if I remember rightly, I should have just gone straight back to my container rather than coming over to the community island, but hey, the community island was more interesting and more expensive.
Sure, you mean very reasonably priced.
That
And
is
I'll stop calling you Shirley.
I'll say you could have used. Yeah, so you could have used the waystone to get there.
No, I couldn't have.
Oh, I thought you were in the community area.
I haven't used the waystone yet to get out to the... And I have dramatically overshot and gone to the wrong ocean monument.
That's just an OBO on the ocean monument. It's fine.
Yep. Oh, God.
Navigation OBO.
Turn left at the off by 1 error. There it is. Ooh.
Hello.
Missed.
That's okay. Hi.
Have a good meeting, Raven.
So yeah, this is. I mean, it's an ocean monument. It's gonna get completely ripped out.
Do you have a design in mind?
Yes. It's going to be large tentacles.
Have you been watching too much of GM this year?
I actually haven't at all.
Wow.
Honestly, more small cats than.
Small cats is
the Kraken.
the Kraken. That.
Yeah, so I'm also going to be surrounding this with a whirlpool, and then the tentacles coming out of the center. It's going to kind of wrap around the portal section of the farm. I'm trying to figure out if I can put some kind of a covering on it without affecting how the farm works. I mean, it should. I've basically got that's the spawning tank that when you're standing up on the collection platform, that's the only place where guardians could spawn anyway. They get bubbled up onto the platform of scaffolding. They hop through the nether portals. And then there's basically a collection tank on the nether side. Be careful up there. Oh, I think we're close enough to stop the spawning, but
Well, we were still getting some spawns.
But so they go through the nether portal into a collection tank on the nether side, and then every 15 seconds or so they get released over to here. And the rates are just stupid. Here, I was like, stand like just on the there. And then if you want to free cam and look up at the nether portal.
It's raining guardians. Hallelujah.
Yeah. That's only a partial load. Go ahead and swipe at them. If you need anything repaired, hold it in your hand. And then slide forward to collect the XP. All right, now free cam.
Oh my!
It's stupid. It basically
Oh my goodness.
it basically
Was that a skeleton?
A skeleton?
I've never saw a skeleton fly through there.
It shouldn't, but
I've never
Something came through with legs.
seen that. Oh my
yeah.
god.
So this is Ian Exo4's design, and it is like absolutely ludicrous.
And I'm now level 34, which is
Yeah.
pretty. Yeah. But, Pixie, I'm sure I saw something that had legs.
And then some of these are double speed filter hoppers.
Oh yeah, I see. You've got that.
Oh yeah, be careful down there; they can see you.
Okay.
Yeah, there's just enough of a gap, and it basically it's quick. I've got it set up, with the stuff that's frequent enough. I have enough hoppers set up that basically by the time the next batch of Guardians falls out, everything's been picked up by the hoppers.
Except for the stuff that's floating at the back. Hey, Ginger.
Yeah, that's a weird artifact of the design, and I mean, honestly, the thing is efficient enough; it doesn't matter.
Seems logical.
But it was kind of curious that the design left that stuff back there. Oop, there they come again.
Incoming!
It just rains Guardians. It's hilarious.
I'll give it a chance if it's not the meatballs.
Yeah, Cloudy with a chance of eyeball fish.
Cloudy with a chance of laserfish. Because everything deserves a good warm meal. Why is my inventory as full of random crap as it is?
You probably got some Guardian bits.
Apparently so.
And then there's a teleport pad over here back to my container.
I was about to say, where did the beacon starter pack come from? Oh yes. Derp.
You bought it?
I'm
Yeah.
no accounting for the complete lack of paying attention.
And then this is my container, out the window of which you can see the Guardian farm.
Ooh. I like these curtains. I need to investigate those a bit.
Yeah, that's part of the Valhelsia furniture pack.
Yes. Ooh. Rum-soaked cake.
And they'll open and close, and like if I put ones here in the middle, it would become a 3 wide, and you'd only get when you opened it, you'd only get the far right side and the far left side.
Nice.
So it adjusts to how big you make them.
They would make does it only go as wide as 3 wide?
No, it goes wider. I'm not sure how wide, but it does go wider.
Ooh.
I think three's just the widest that I've messed with.
For some reason, my brain has gone stage curtains.
Oh, absolutely.
And I don't know why. Because
Yeah,
I had
like, here's-
no
like,
intention of
here-
building
here-
a stage.
Yeah, so like right behind you, here's the 3 wide, so you can see.
Hey, Dab, welcome in. That is absolutely cool.
Yeah, they're pretty nifty.
Enchanting setup.
Yeah, I'm still living out of my crates. So
I mean, so am I. I just happen to have 2 that look identical to each other. Just to really confuse the living heck out of people.
my storage is down here, and I have a little moon pool.
I was about to say, you have a moon pool.
Access out.
That's cool. I do like the idea of having sunken containers. I've got a couple of those myself, and
Who do you think I got it from?
oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember whether or not you'd built yours first, and
No,
I
you
didn't
built,
see it.
you built yours first, and it worked out. And I was going like, oh, that'll be perfect because I'm kind of where I chose to build my first crate. I'm kind of landlocked, so I was like, well, if I'm gonna build any more, it's got to go down.
True. I mean, this area has very rapidly filled out,
Yes.
and Feg has done the sunken container idea as well. Although
Yes.
I think theirs is a little bit floaty.
It's partially sunken, yeah.
But then again, one of mine is currently sat on the corner of another, and so probably in need of a little bit more support.
Yeah, it seems a little precariously Tetrisy.
That said, I love this fan.
Oh yeah. Mythical's generator.
You get so hello horse. Oh no, donkey. Okay. I'm not going to ask why there's a random tropical fish in a
There
2x2.
there used to be 2, and I think the one has flopped out and escaped. Anytime, as we've been, because we're surrounded by coral reefs here, so anytime I find a single tropical fish, I've been grabbing it because they're usually a fairly unique design. But I obviously need a better aquarium.
That's what I'm doing as well. There's a lot of unique fishes that are within the coral reef. After like.
Well, yeah, because there's like 2,600 different varieties of tropical fish or something
How many?
stupid like that. It's like 2,600 because there's like 27 or 30 like species, but then there's like color variations.
So there's the
Mojang,
normal,
you and I have to have a chat about your sanity.
there's the normal variants of fishes like clownfish or triggerfish and those things, but then there's also the 12 rarer variants.
Yeah.
And they have the 16 main colors, 16 designs. So like a secondary color, and if you do the math, it's a large number.
And there's Blast proving that they know way more about this and are dang. Okay. Under the heading of ways
know nothing about redstone.
who does? Under the heading of fish tank. Watch Ginger. The glass encased fish tank.
Oh, because I've got golden carrots.
Yes.
Why is freaking out? It's because I got gold. Yeah, so this thing is a
Hail hydrate.
there you go. This thing is a cyan lime sunstreak. In case you wanted to know.
That's cool. And apparently I need to unpretzel. And a strength hydrate. Oh, strength. small amount of popcorn.
Which is a very good idea. Yes, I've started building the structure of the. Speaking of the Guardian farm, I've started putting in the structure of the whirlpool.
That's gonna drive you slightly crazy.
Yeah. Considering that the circle diameter starts at 84 and gets bigger as it goes outward.
I couldn't see it until I turned on gamma override.
Yeah. If you swim down to the water, there's a conduit, so you got some better lighting and things. But yeah. So the idea is that this will come all the way up to the surface, and then water will be cascading over it to kind of look like a whirlpool.
Ah, you're thinking infinity waterfall type thing.
Kind of, yeah.
That'll look cool.
Yeah. And then that'll go all the way
gap, yeah.
down underneath the exit. Yeah, I know. I've just been filling in the circles. I'm going to figure out the gaps. There's a number of gaps because the circles don't line up. So I'll figure those out.
Whoops.
But there'll be more draining to do.
It's draining, it's pouring. Elcon sanity's going.
Gone. Yeah.
Available to the lowest bidder.
Yeah. So I'm coming up 2 at a time right now, and then probably as I get closer to the surface, I'll start going up by 1s just to expand it out a little bit. But yeah, it's probably going to be 100. It'll easily be 100 block diameter by the time I get to the surface.
I know it's going to be nasty to suggest it, but by the time you get to about 4 or 5 blocks, by the time you get to about a block below the surface, you probably want to be going out by 2 so that it curves outwards.
Yep. That's true. Thanks. I appreciate that.
Sorry.
No, it's a great thought. Thanks.
You're talking to someone who's just identified the fact that he's spent a week placing, what was it, 18,000 wool?
12,000. You're not there yet.
Taking into account both colours.
Oh, I didn't.
4, 4, and 12.
Oh, yeah, okay, fine. 18,000 it is. Hi, Ginger.
Yep. Yes, so.
So, yeah. So, needless to say, this is a longer-term project. The farm's functional, it's just making it look pretty now.
I know how that feels.
Did you see the Did you see the dragon?
I did. I have to go back and see it again now.
I'll say in my container there's a warp plate to the portal park.
Always useful. On this server, we collect heads.
And it's even labeled.
How dare you be sensible, sir?
I know.
Would you like
And my straw statue actually points to where the end point of the teleport is.
Ooh, I hadn't seen it with the ground coverage done. Sorry, what was the other question?
Oh, I was just saying my straw statue by my portal there actually points to where my container is.
No, I think Blast asked a question.
Oh.
Would you like another pufferfish hat?
I'm fairly sure I've been collecting them. Not by choice either.
Have you found a squid head yet, Scots?
Yes, I think I've now got 2.
It's stupidly rare.
Yeah, what is it with squids being like the rarest head on the server? That sounds wrong.
Idea.
This looks
I mean,
awesome.
technically they only have a head and like eight.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this came out.
Does look amazing. Have you named it yet?
I have not.
For some reason, I'm trying to remember what the name of the dragon that rode around on Ivor the Engine was.
On what?
Oh, sorry. Wrong country, wrong continent, and possibly also wrong century.
Wow.
Ivor the Engine was a kids' TV show from I want to say the 60s.
Oh.
It was made with cardboard cutouts on a Meccano-controlled back and forth so that they could film it, and it was like... It would make even Doctor Who look like it had high-tech special effects. And I mean the original one.
Mm-hmm.
The dragon's called the dragon's called Idris.
Found you a name! Thank you.
Same guy who did Bagpuss, wasn't it?
Was he responsible for Bagpuss?
I think Bagpuss and Oliver Postgate is Bagpuss and Noggin the Nog and those shows. I think that's the same guy.
I knew about Noggin the Nog. I wasn't sure he was responsible for Bagpuss. Bagpuss is the ultimate in... there were only like 12 or 13 episodes of Bagpuss, and yet it's just one of those just comfort shows. This tree is in the right place.
Yep, Bagpuss was definitely one of his.
That's awesome to know. One diamond per stack of sea lanterns. I think I prefer the cheapness of frog lights, but hey.
Hey, these are
Hey,
handcrafted.
Frog lights.
For the moment, they're handcrafted. Until you work out how to use a crafter.
Well, yeah.
That poor mushroom.
It's going to a better place.
Yep. Problem was, it was the palm tree that was kind of in the way.
Well, yeah, I can't rip that down. That's hunters.
Yeah. I don't think, yeah.
And the mythical's pork chop stand.
Ah, yes, I hadn't come in this direction earlier. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Cheap food.
8 diamonds for an entire box of them.
Wow. Wow.
And it's pork chop, so it'll last you a while.
Yeah. I like the use of end rods as the support structure.
Yeah.
I'd have been tempted to swap one or either the top or the bottom and have it as chain so that you didn't have the middle blob.
Or an iron bar.
I can never work out which is larger, and now I'm going to have to go and actually experiment.
What, the chain or the iron bar?
Yeah. I suspect a chain might be decoratively larger than a single iron bar, but I want to know. Inquiring minds are confused.
No, I don't have an iron box in my under
And
chest
it's
yet.
raining.
It is.
Go figure.
Always.
Yeah, it's almost night though.
Chain is wider, but not
Yeah,
by
that makes
much.
sense.
That said, the iron bar might be the better match for the end rod.
Yeah, because you could put the bottom of the end rod on the iron bar, and it would look like it's intentional.
Yes. I'm going to put that in there, and I am running low on iron, so let me go and grab a couple of stacks. I also possibly need to consider making this stairwell wider so that I can just fly down it.
Did you spend all your iron on shears?
No, there's... I might have... I might have a small amount of iron.
Not that we're
Just a
lacking for
soup
it on
song.
the server. Not that we're lacking for it on the server.
Bizarrely, it's filled the top chest and then started filling the bottom chest and skipped the middle. Hoppers, go home, you're drunk. And it's not that... it's obviously their priority sequencing.
I like to call the hopper an Uber to drive home because, you seem that they don't have home.
I got about half of that.
Something about calling the hopper an Uber.
Oh. Okay. That would be with the go home, you're drunk bit.
Yes.
In through the window. That's continuing what is known as a very bad habit of mine of becoming an intruder, because I go in through the window.
Refenestration.
I mean, if you're going to defenestrate yourself, you might as well defenestrate and refenestrate simultaneously occasionally. And now I've got a guardian head. Yes, I have 2 squid heads and 2 cod, and bizarrely I actually have an endermite. That must have come from one of the trial chamber runs. And a few dolphin heads, because they keep stealing my blocks while I'm trying to build. And
Controversial dolphin murder.
no, there's nothing controversial about it. They keep stealing my stuff, I keep killing them for it.
Just wanted to play, that's all. Why would you kill them?
Alright. I gotta chat. I gotta go wrangle lunch, so I'll see
Enjoy.
you.
Have great non-circle.
I'll see
Take
you
care, mate.
in Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. I haven't considered a trophy wall yet for okay.
Have you got a warden head yet?
I would have to go and check.
Scots was killed by a warden, but then he has not killed a warden.
Oh, so the warden's got Scott's head.
Apparently.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, so I can see what I'm doing. Let's get rid of the clouds, which I think a great many people would love to get rid of so easily. Why else keep the heads? Simply because I was planning on building a trophy wall. Plus they're useful for marking things. Why am I carrying
Marking what? Where your neck ends?
something like that, yes. That block has to go.
There can only be one.
Yes, that too. I still have a lot of places that are short on carpeting. I keep running out of white wool. I can't think why.
I can imagine how that happened.
No, there's absolutely nothing in this build that uses white wool. I was trying to make carpet out of iron blocks. I mean, I could by turning them into iron trapdoors, but I don't think that's the look I'm looking for. But now we have a mini packs on the server, which might impact the. Oh, hold on. Did I turn the lights off? No, I didn't. I need a better way of getting down here.
Spare wall plate?
Maybe. I was thinking just drop system. I mean, the intention is going to be that all of the creeper droppings will be thrown through the bottom of the airship anyway.
Creeper droppings.
That sounded very wrong.
I've never thought about that before.
Just look at the shape. Hey ho, hey ho. Into the pit they go. It's full of creepers going hiss. They want not to know.
Right, it's time for me to go and get some noms, so I will see you
It's
in
time for me
Twitch
to
chat as well.
head to bed as well.
Well, thank you for joining me. Have great evenings and noms, and I will catch you all again soon.
Alright.
Have a great
Bye
night.
guys. Bye everyone.
Bye later.
Yes, we have many, many creepers, and I am still using push to talk. Oh. Yes, the farm is fairly productive, which is nice. But that was not the plan for the day. The plan for the day is to try and work out something about the fan. I mean, we've only been here for, what, about an hour? And so far all we've built is a little cross pillar. Excellent. There's nothing going on there. And I'm still using push to talk. Nope. 18 push. Thank you for the note, Blast. I will read it. Eventually. Let's see. Right, I want to do something about this. And so... Whee! Whatever you do, do not land in the wool farm. It will make it difficult. Right. Let's see. Now, first thing's second, fourth thing's third, and 11th thing's ninth. Let's get rid of that. Put that there. Why do I even have a mangrove root in my inventory? Also, I haven't updated this. That's better. The airship, it is almost the full length of the ship. Talk about insane. Right. Do I have a spare shulker? Fairly sure I do. Yes. I can use a red shulker. Let's see, what do we got? Let's grab some trapdoors, some copper grate, some blocks of copper, some that. Let's just go for the pure copper bulbs. That feels like a good start. That means that I need my redstone chest. Where the heck's my redstone chest? 12 squirrels, redstone chaos. There we are. I have 31 oak buttons. I think I'm good for buttons. And for safekeeping, we'll put that in here as well. Why am I holding Rotten Flash? No, that's not. That's the... I should follow impulses. Yes, heads. That's why I wanted heads. Yeah, that'll do it. Dolphin head and a round head. These things are... Actually, I'm not sure. I was going to... I'll start that again. I was about to remove these blocks and recess them and put in a head to identify passive and non-passive mobs. But if I do that, it'll look weird. So I don't think I will. Granted, I'm not convinced that I class dolphins as non-passive. Yes, there's a lot of dolphin aggression. Hello, Mad. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Welcome to the mayhem. I am going to steal... Well, I wasn't going to steal the bed. I was about to use it. Thank you. Yeah, Daddy. Really need to get round to finishing off connecting up all of the hopper systems leading into this storage area so that it leads down into the other storage area, and then finding somewhere to actually put in my my storage drop-off point. I got a little distracted. I worry about the pufferfish. Going down. Okay. Question. Which side's the front? This side's the front. That's good. So, if this was a wind turbine, and that's the intention, it would have... Oh, Smeg. Yeah, that doesn't work either. That's a solid block. It would have the blades on the side facing the wind and the supports behind the blades to ensure that they were well supported, and I need a bit more space to work from. Right, that's better. So let's start thinking about how we're going to put the blades in and how big we're going to make them. Yes, I'm going to freehand a fan blade. This is probably a bad decision, but why not? Right, I'm going to put a gap block here. I need to figure out what I want to put there, but it's not going to be the copper. And I forgot to pick up the copper. Dang it! Whoops. Interesting lag there. Apparently throwing myself out of this building in a hurry confused it. Where did I leave my copper? There it is. Let's try that again. Mostly the warp plate is there to avoid using fireworks to get up here constantly. Not that I have issues with fireworks supply nowadays. I have enough fireworks to keep me going for a while. That. And let's set up here. You know, a bed would have been useful up here. Ah, hold on. There's a bed down here. Let's steal this one. I was having a think about the ridiculously huge space that's in here. And I'm pondering that this area here might be good for the final location of my wool farm. So that this giant thing made out of wool might also be a good place to get my wool from. Whether or not I actually need more wool ever in the future is an interesting question, however. Do I ever want to build with wool ever again? To which the answer might be, do I look crazy? Chat, you're not allowed to answer that one. The answer is obviously yes. I know that. Why? And we have a Scyther in chat. What is a Pokemon? Okay. Let's see. You know, I'm gonna... Let's start thinking with wool. No! I'm never thinking with wool ever again. Let's start thinking with dirt. Missed one. If I do it to there, that's probably a reasonably good length. Now, I don't want these to be straight, because if I make them straight, then it's just going to be boring. Where's the fun in that? I can drive myself crazier by making these non-straight.
Got a little Swedish there.
That's a different length? Yeah, this one's too tall. I know they're not the same width because of the way that Minecraft. Thank you, Minecraft. But we can work on that. Let's see. Hold on. So... Oh, that's the reason why that looks wrong. This curves that way, that curves that way. That's a derp. Now, the fun thing is going to be, I want this to curve both ways. It didn't say that. I didn't say that. Chat, you never heard me say that. Actually, let's... Exactly. That's nice, but a little bit too pronounced. But getting closer. Also, it looks like a hockey stick and less like a... apparently Raven was listening. Just got back. Raven, your timing, as always, is phenomenal at arriving just as I say something particularly quotable. Or stupid, depending on which way round I wish to view that. That's looking wrong. We need to have words about your sense of timing, Raven. And how is it that you if it's curved both ways it's a wiggle? Yes, and we want this fan blade to wiggle it a little bit. Wiggle it just a little bit. Wiggle it, wiggle it, wiggle it just a little bit. That's better. It doesn't look quite so pronounced anymore. Just a little wiggle. It's just an ickle wiggle. Ickle wickle wiggle? Ickle wickle wiggle, yes. You try saying that fast. I'm not even sure why I said it, but hey. Let's see. By that logic, this is possibly not curved enough. Out! I fell off the fan. I tripped off my blade. And so far the blades should... Oh! You're thinking two-blade... TGM? That makes a lot of sense. I will have to ponder that. Because that actually is probably how they would do it to avoid the oscillation of the fan blades causing the whole thing to try and rotate. That's just doubled the amount of work, TGM. Congratulations. It's awesome. It's also a lot of work. Dang it! Although once I've done one, I'll just I will give in to the Lightmatica and build a second based off of the first, rather than attempt to. Yeah, I'm not building a second one without the aid of medication, also known as rum. It's a rum do. What a rum thing to say. Yes. The Smeg? Excuse me. Hi. Excuse me. You and I need to have words. Where'd you go? Sir? Sir. I know this is a creeper farm, but, the creepers are, yes, this is my scope creeper. Yes. I only have one torch. I need to get more torches. Apparently, I have inadvertently built a creeper farm in my creeper farm. I wasn't intending to build a creeper farm in my creeper farm. And we have an actual... Yes, it's an actual scope creeper. Ow. I'm a little bit disturbed that I can't land on the build properly. Someone needs to light up their build. Yes, apparently I do. due to the fact that I'm running gamma override so that we can see what I'm doing, I have made... That's not a torch, Scots. Not naming names, but you blame Blast Jordan. Wow. No, I think even in this instance, the only person to blame is me. Makes a change. For the moment, I'm going to put another one up here. The intention will be that when I actually turn these into fan blades, not one surface of these will be spawnable space. I plan on doing things like this, where I've got 2 half slabs to make it more interesting, rather than having stuff all over the place. He had a rather tasty dessert drink at dinner last night. Hot chocolate with Captain Morgan spiced rum, butterscotch snaps, and topped with blimey. That sounds dangerously nice, Raven. That really does sound nice. I think this one needs to be longer. Please don't drool on chat, Ginger. You wouldn't believe the dry cleaning costs. Ow. Okay, mental note. Join these 2 sections of scaffolding together so that I don't have to actually throw myself into... Whoa! Lyra! Lyra, welcome in and thank you for the raid! Oh, and I appear to be hashtag double parked in my own stream. Whoops! Always a bonus. I had stream on in the corner of my screen, but I wasn't able to actually hear much of it. It did look really interesting. Do I have... Wow. Okay, I have massively made one... There we are. Yes, you were playing Brighter Shores, which looked like a very interesting game. I fully understand. Probably have to raid and run. Thank you for coming along. Yes, definitely recommend checking out that game. It looked incredibly interesting and cool. Here we are currently a little bit fanning. Thank you for putting up the full shout out there, Raven. At least I'm assuming that was Raven. It is a newer, shinier RuneScape. That could be a very quick time sink, couldn't it? Ah! And that was a very quick fall. I still haven't joined up these 2 sections of scaffold. Dang it. I know that there are people who have strong opinions about scaffolding. In my case, the strong opinions are, how do I stop falling off of it? I feel like I should possibly pull back out a little bit of this and show those who are arriving. It's been your hyperfixation for the last few weeks since it's entered early access. That's cool. Go easy on the rum. Yeah, that's never going to work. We have here my creeper farm. For those just arriving, who I'm assuming that there aren't a small amount of... there's ads going on. Whoops. For those who haven't been aware of this, this is my creeper farm, for which I have slightly overdone the exterior decoration. And I'm still in the process of understanding or adding all of the yes. Hey oldie, welcome in. Happy Monday. Have I got this fan blade in the right position now? Yes. What I do need to do is to lengthen this bit. Thank you for that gift sub to Lyra, Raven. No. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes. No. Ah. I think I need to do that. And that. There we are. That's better. That's starting to feel more like a consistent number of blades. I feel like the middle one needs to go one block to the left. Of course it does. Of course it does. And for those playing PCG, that is the goal for OK. I don't want to go with 3 or 4. I thought 5 would be far more interesting. Those doing their poke. Lovely. I'm marked as a raider in my own chat. That's just, yeah. Certainly has interesting angles. It's certainly breaking my brain at unusual directions. Wow. How many times can I attempt to land on a piece of scaffolding and fail? Used to happen to you for when, yeah. That, I can believe. Alright, if I take those, does that look better? That's got it. That's got it. Now I just need to do 2 more blades, and then we need to turn these into things that actually look good, as opposed to being dirty. All of my planning is a bit dirty. Very good catch there, Mad. Don't know why I took all of that scaffolding out. Actually, no, this scaffolding covers that one. Ah. No, I should have done it here. Yep. Really? Some days working with scaffolding just isn't worth it. Some days I just want to... Yeah. I want to yap. Some days I just feel like Cosmic is right and the best thing to do with scaffolding is burn it. However, it is also incredibly useful. Particularly when you're attempting to do things like this. Okay. So for my next problem... Lurk for the voice chat. Thank you for the lurk, Ginger. Apparently I have... Oh yes, so there are. Thank you, Mad. Alright. For my next problem, we need to go... Let's see. Probably need to eat before all of this dropping off of scaffolding causes me to suddenly break my health bar. Let's see. If this is following the same pattern as the other 3, I need to... No. Dang it. This one's going to be interesting because it needs to... It can't be here, it needs to be more this way. Why did I do a 5? Oh yes, because I thought it would look cool. The rule of cool is about to destroy my sanity. I don't want the no drama safety alarm mad at me. No, I don't. Okay, that might be too big. It's the right place, it's just the wrong size. It's just too big. Let's take out that much. Okay. That's the right shape. That's the right size. It's just not bendy enough. All of these statements, I'm aware of exactly what I'm saying, and I am very well aware that I probably should be more aware of what I'm saying, but there's only so many things that I can do to avoid any remark. Aha! Oh, you know what this is reminding me of? Oh, goodness. It's the glaive. Legend is the film. In which there is effectively a 5-pointed boomerang which has sharp blades that pop out at the end. My brain can only handle so much at once. Yes. But yes, this reminds me of the glaive from Legend. Awesome film in which Tim Curry plays the devil. Fairly sure that was Tim Curry, wasn't it? There is so many different film references. Film and TV references. Right. So. Now comes the difficult part of trying to put in blade number 5. Ow. Without murdering myself by throwing myself off the scaffolding too many times. Nearly. Right. Let's see. This one needs to be more this way than down, so I should be looking at probably doing there. That's going to be way too chunky. Missed. Let's try that again. After all, how many times can I fall off of a fan blade? Don't answer that, because I'm fairly sure it'll end up in the oh, smegada. This one curves the wrong way. Oh, bent backwards. Ow. I managed to fly through the scaffolding that time. Okay, let's well, poop. Let's break all my scaffolding. See, this is the problem. Scaffolding is both fantastic, amazing, and annoying simultaneously. Pick up an aisle 3. Yes, and that's just for my brain. Ooh. It's close. I think it's starting too low. I think I need to raise everything by 1 block. Hold on. There's more scaffolding down here. Granted, I don't think I'm running short of scaffolding ever. I do have multiple stacks of the danged stuff. Nope, that's an off by 1 error. Right, that's better. Okay. There and there. There and there. Waste not, want not. Yep. Unless, of course, you're one of these people who wants not. Ow. Ow. Today on how much damage can I take whilst not killing myself whilst building this thing. The no drama safety llama is going to be sitting in a corner, just making notes and shaking its head at me disappointedly. Is that too much of a bend? No. Oh, that's getting close. Let me guess. Is that the fall count? Yeah. Yeah. I don't think there is a way of keeping up with this today, Raven. Okay, this is getting close to being right. It's just wrong. That's closer. That's closer. I think my problem at the moment is... Actually, no. That's not far off. I was about to say, I think the bottom left blade is just a fraction too long. But I think we might be into half block territory here. Or not. No, that looks like that might be right. I just need to make it look a little bit less terrible. That's got it. At which point, I think that might be close. That might be the right shape. I may have to deliberately take down all the scaffolding. At which point we're going to have to move this, this, and this. Right. I have so much determination. It is impressive. Top right might be a bit overcurved. Yeah, I think you're right there, Raven. The whole thing feels off balance. I think the problem is there's too much here. Here. This is throwing it off. Oh, scaffolding. So top right is over cranked and the entire right out. Right. Bottom is missing a block just past the bottom. Yeah. Ow. I threw myself through the scaffolding there. I'm just going to place the bed there for the moment. What you mean on this side? I'll come back to the bottom in a minute. I'm more concerned with the right-hand side looking way wrong. I think I somehow need to balance this a bit better. Possibly by adding a block up there. Watch as I throw myself off the scaffolding again. This time I managed to actually catch myself. Wow. Just wow. Hold on. Let's abandon all pretense of knowing what we're doing here. Has 2 sideways then 2 up instead of a nice stair shape. The stair shape is what's giving it the curve at the end of it, however. But I see what you mean. I mean, to be honest, it might be that actually gets... Yeah, I think a lot of this is going to be fixed when I start bringing in stairs and slabs. I feel like that's possibly one of the Tor quotes. That's better, but now it's still a bit too curved. So what I might need to do is... we have an earthworm. Thank you for... Okay. For the warning. Ah, okay. I mean, to be honest, it's valid in both directions. I feel like that might be too long. Then again, maybe it isn't. That's looking a lot better. I think bottom left is actually a bit too curvy. Dante Alighieri's Inferno. I think if anything, I probably need to take off a little bit of the bend. Oh, no, that's too much. And Ritsu's the only person to have managed to catch the earthworm. Well done there, Ritsu. That's closer. That's closer. It might need one more block in the middle. At which point that might need to go. So times like this I miss having the camera count. That's a choice of mine. I have been offered the option to bring the camera count onto the server. So far I've chosen not to. That's possibly got it. I think by the time we start adding in the solid elements of this, I think that's going to make a huge difference to it. But I think we might have a shape. Does that feel reasonable? I mean, the lovely thing is, by the time... I actually wanted to take the camera count way... Salad elements. By the time you get outside the dang thing, you're never going to see it anyway. The fin shape of that look. This thing has been driving me crazy for 2 weeks, Dragon, because apparently for some reason my brain is just like, yes, I've got to do the impossible and make a ridiculously over-the-top build. Hunter, thank you for 14 months of subscription. Welcome in. Yeah, I think that might actually be roughly where I want it. I think what I should do is probably just light up both of those remaining blocks in the middle, though. I thought it would look interesting with only half of them lit up to sort of hint at stuff, but dang it, I've just dropped my button. Alright. How did that not take? Right. The only thing that's not feeling right, and it might just be me at the moment, is this left-hand fin of the blade. But I don't think that I can fix it in solid blocks. I think it's going to have to be fixed in post. And by in post, I mean let's start moving to copper. It's time for a cop out. Oh, sorry, is it? No, don't rephrase that. It's time for the copper out. Yeah, I think a lot of this is going to look a lot better once I stare and slap. No, I wanted that to be a stair. Also, I'm thinking I should be using cut copper rather than solid blocks, but I might use some solid blocks in places to get highlighting. At which point I should pick up some cut copper. Come on, Scott. You know what you're doing, supposedly. Chiseled copper might be an interesting addendum. What the heck's an addendum? Oh, did I pick up any? No. Yes. Actually, I feel like I should be removing the dirt and making sure that I eat because of the amount of stuff that's been breaking me. Usually gravity. Right. Cross between an addition and addendum. I think that's where my brain was. Whether or not that was the right choice is anyone's guess. What I might do is... ooh, that would probably work nicely. Yes. Actually, no, I'll come back to that in a minute. All the cats going mew. Thus proving this is definitely a creeper farm, because of the number of cats that you can hear. This. Drop off of it. Half slabs. Half slabs would be useful to have in my inventory. Yeah, I'm just going to use 3 of those. And no. That one, thank you. No. Have I just made this way too chonky by putting those stairs in? Yes, I have. Well, I needed to be down here anyway to be able to sleep. Welcome back, Elkhorn. How was Noms? Right. There. Right. That one I don't want. That one I don't want. This one I think needs to be that, and then that should be a half slab to allow for avoiding getting anything spawning on top of it. At which point we probably take that one out and half slab it. This one becomes a full block. Half slab the next? Yes, half slab that one. That one I think I need to make a stair, which is going to be interesting because it requires me to be over here. There we are. At which point that one... That one might be a full block. That one might be... This is where I would love to have vertical half slabs. But since we don't have those, let's get some extra depth by doing that. And possibly do the same on the other side, which will mean that this doesn't get spawnable. That's that look. Whoa, that looks ugly as... That looks terrible. That's just not working. If anything, it looked better when it was dirt. Well, that's a shame. I've taken too much width out in the middle. So, let's take this, this, this out. And let's just try that. Aha! That's got it. Holy turning, Batman. That's not bad. That's getting close. I think the top left, this one might need to be a stair. And I should probably pick up the copper that's on the floor. Don't really care about the scaffolding or the dirt. It's the copper that is the expensive bit. Says the man who's been raiding a trial chamber for copper. There. How does that look? That's got it. If anything, the problem is now... block on the end of it. Yeah, I think you're probably right. It's gotten too short now. The other problem is this area is too thin. So it might be that... this needs to come out and be replaced with that. Yeah, and then a stair there. Now it's a bit too chunky at the top. Dang it. Might be. I wonder if I can make it a little bit heavier by doing... You know, that quarter... That's not even a quarter of a block. I really need a quarter of a block there. Vertical half slabs. Unless we take out that stair and move it up. That might be it. Picking the right side. Yeah. Thinking that. And I might actually turn that into a lantern. Take that out, drop it by 1 perhaps. That's got it. That's too chunky now. I think it might be the other way around. Thin the right side, thicken the left. So if I take that out, put that there as originally. That's got it. Thin the right, thicken the left. Still needs a bit more on the end, I think, because it's just that little bit. Now the question is, does that need to be a half slab? Does that need to be lower, or does that need? Is that right? Ooh, that's too chunky. That needed to be a stair. Whoops. Missed. And for those attempting to catch pretty much anything, we have a bumblebee. That might mean that this shouldn't be a half slab. It might be that that needs to be like that. At which point, I think I need the half slab. Oh, this is actually... This is wrong, because I've left the... Let's try that again. This is too short. How have I managed to lose length whilst doing this? That's a solid block, so I think I need that, that, that. That might be too much. No, that's not. That's... Ooh, close. No, I think I should have... I've got too... It's gotten too long, too wide at the bottom. That should have been 2 half slabs. That's better. Particularly when you look at it from the middle. That, I think, is our first blade, nearly. What I probably want to do is add in... It's times like this where walls in copper would be really nice. I'll probably stick the copper in next to the bulbs. Yeah, I think I need to, so that I can work that out. That's feeling better though, particularly if I back off far enough. That might possibly... I had been pondering putting a bulb on the end, but I don't think I want a bulb on the end. That would probably be a bit too much. Right, what I want to do is... I want the waxed, oxidized, chiseled copper. Talk about the length of names. so that I can do that, and then that. Ow. Found the edge of my scaffolding. And that is going to be a half slab, because it's the beginning of that. Oh no, that's going to be too thin. I think that probably is a full block. And then this one is a block with a half slab and a half slab above it. And either that or a... I think that's a solid block there. And I need sleep, because apparently it's dark outside. Outside, yeah. How are we doing here? Ooh, that's going to be fun. But that's the right shape for there. If anything, that might mean that this block needs to go back down by one. But let's get the beginnings of the next fan blade in. I think that'll help work out where a lot of this goes. I'm also tempted to... Actually, hold on. Looking at it this way around helps, because we don't have scaffolding all over the place. Also helps break it up with the quadrants. Yeah, so this blade is going to need to be half slabbed near the top. So what I think I need is that half slab. Oops. Is that right? No, I think it needs to go down faster. Grandpa Crafter, thank you very much for joining us. And thank you for the lovely comment. Yes, it's gained a lot of the shape since. So the pictures I showed in the Hangout were just the left half. The right half has appeared in the last 48 hours. Or at least the right wing. I'm hoping that when the copper is in, it's going to look good. What I'm thinking is going to help is I'm going to put a copper ring around the frame, or around the outside edge, to protect the wool from the blades, as well as the second blade, because I think that will help an awful lot with giving it a bit more context. Oh god, we're doomed. I'm making sense. That needs a half slab. I could have just left that as a block of dirt for the moment. Then... stair or solid block? I think we need a stair. But I think we're not going quite so far down with this. I think I might need to straighten out this blade a bit. Actually, no, I can't straighten out the blade. I need to have the blade go further. Right, okay, that's not a stair, that is a solid block. In fact, if anything, that probably needs to be a stair next to it instead of a half slab, so that we can start accelerating down, because I think the angle is too shallow. Could have left that as a solid block. Right, let's do that. No, I wanted to put that there. I may have just angled this too much. Ooh, then again, maybe not. If anything, it's not curved enough. That stair should be a block, and the stair should be down by 1. This is what trying to do organics is like for me. It's an awful lot of off by 1 errors. Usually while I fall off of something. Yes, that's better. If anything, the remaining dirt is throwing it off. So let's get rid of the dirt. Right. Some of that needs to come back. As some of that needs to come back, but that half slab might be wrong. Yeah, I think that might actually be. Whoa. That might be a block with a trapdoor over the top. And then I think block, stair, possibly. No, that's way too chunky. At which point that block with a trapdoor on the top might actually need to be a stair. Yes, yes it does. At which point the one I'm on might actually need to be a block rather than the... Wow. No. No, half slab. Half slab. That. No, that's not... Stair here. Could really do with more light. Oh, hold on, let's do that. Yes, that's better. That's better. I think I need a trapdoor on the opposite side of the block that I'm sort of facing at the moment. Trapdoor here, just to give a slight bit of extra width. It's just not got enough girth. Which one was that? That one? Yes. Oddly, a trapdoor can make a massive amount of difference. I think I want one there. I'm going to have problems with this side because it needs to be... Yeah. I think I really could do with a vertical half slab there. But a trapdoor isn't too far off. I think also then sticking a trapdoor here and a trapdoor here might give that... No, it's swung too far to the left. If anything, I might need to swap that and that with solid blocks. Stair on the left-hand side. Stair on the right-hand side as well. That's got it. Is that the right length? It's missing a block here. That width is way too it's not big enough. That needs to be stair one block lower and a block above it. So the trapdoor should be a stair, and the stair should be a full block. And now it's wiggled too far to the left overall. Dagnabbit. Oh, I just want to move those last 4 blocks 1/2 block to the right. Oh, this is annoying. It's just it's this bit. This bit is going to drive me crazy. Crazier. On the grounds of already being crazy. Upside stair up 1 block. I'm not sure it is an easy fix, Pixie, because moving the whole thing 1/2 a block to one side isn't physically possible. Side stair up 1 block. Whoop, no. I think I see the one you mean. You mean this one? Oh, no. Ow. Then I put that one back. It's definitely possible. Thank you, Aldi. Thank you very much. Actually, I'm killing myself here. Right. Actually, no, I'm trying to keep all the scaffolding on one side so that I can see what I'm doing. So that needed to go back. Annoyingly, what it might be is, or less annoyingly, really, I'm too short. What if we did this? That might be too straight now. Or not. That might not be far off now, except I think that might actually need to go up. Or I need a slight kink on the end, perhaps, which we can possibly infer better with I do that and help out a little bit here and here. It's all right, Raven. I'm looking at this from 3 different sides. None of them are working at the best of times. Is that going to be a stair, a half slab, or stair? Slight kink, big kink. Either way, we aren't here to judge. Yes. That. No, it's not 200 time. That's not fair. We've only got 2 out of 5 blades in. I want to put in a bit of... Let's put in you and you, and I think there and there would look good. Dagnabbit. Really? Ooh, that helps. I think what I'll also do is shading. When I finished assembling this, I'm going to try and keep it as... I'm going to oxidize it at the tips and have it more unoxidized at the center, just to give it a sort of gradient inwards. And I think that will help with the effect of making it look better. Actually, I'm going to try that with the first blade, so that when we get round to... if we decide that it's going to look terrible, we can just let it oxidize again. So, I want it to be... whoops. Oh, I need to... If I do that, and then let's take out all of the load-bearing scaffolding so that we can get to see this in Pretty's mode. Let's grab all of this. Yes, I think that makes a lot of difference. I think that... Oh, wow. That makes a heck of a lot of difference, doesn't it? I probably should have mentioned that that was on the list of things to do earlier. I think I want to take that one out as well. They're really... It is. It sort of needs another one between there and between those two colours. I might go for a couple more bits of fully... I think... oh, no, I'm not high enough. I think I might go with you. And... no. Do I want to do that one? No. Yeah, that helps center it. That actually helps quite a lot with the shaping as well. Yes, Raven, thank you. Don't forget to wax after stream is an incredibly sensible statement. Right, I am going to drop off the side and switch on shaders while I do it, and land in the sheep instead of inside my container. Fortunately, wax is not a problem because Kelbirdie has been happily watching over a bee farm that is actually so full that the wax is backing up, which is a bit of an oops on my behalf. I also think the side of this needs a logo, or at least some copper banding at some point. But holy heck, does that look amazing now that now that both sets of fins are in. That looks amazing. And the fan blade, I know we've only got like 2/5 of it in, And I agree with TGM. Having two fan blades in this is going to make a massive difference. One on either side of the. In fact, I might even take it to 4. 4 fan blades. 4 fan. God. Well, 2 is going to be a matter of just reverse it. 4 is a problem. There's too much cloud. 4 is possibly too much because I would have to actually rotate it by, I'd say, 90 degrees so that it didn't look identical all the way through. 3 would look unbalanced, I think. I think, honestly, we will see. I want to see. I want to see how it looks. But, my goodness, does this actually... Oh, come on. Give me the... There it is. God rays through the middle. Yes, counter rotation will help with preventing it becoming unbalanced. Oh, that is just beautiful. And with the with the supply vessel down at the bottom here, I need to work on the upper decks of the supply vessel to get it finished. I also need somewhere to anchor this. At the moment, it's kind of running without an anchor. Holy heck, I think I've made this too big, but actually equally, I don't think I have. I think it is just the right size. And as the sun sets, the moon rises, and everything becomes really, really pretty. Let's see what this looks like as darkness falls. I think I need to put running lights on it. Forget the word think. I know I need to put running lights on it. So I need to put more light sources on it, particularly at the wingtips. Having that central section of lights on the fan blade is beautiful. That works. So, yeah, I think we're getting there. We are getting there. And with that, I unfortunately need to declare that I need to wrap up. I also need to... No, come on. Hit that. Excellent. I don't know if that got through. Okay. My brain just fell over. Near fully oxidized copper bulb on one side, fully oxidized. You might be right. We'll have to have a think. I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. It has been a heck of a stream. I think we've had quite a lot of squirreling and quite a lot of fun with it. It has become really, really one heck of a build. And I am very thankful for the way that it is going. I am also realizing that I am not paying enough attention, and it is the middle of the night, so I should log off. Trying to come up with green and red lights for this thing when such things don't exist. They do, Raven. It's called glass in front of frog lights. Right. Train of thought has derailed repeatedly today. I am going to send us on the raid. our raid, because I have noticed that we have a fantastic streamer who I can throw us in the direction of, and that is somebody that I do not normally get to send us to. It is Just Loopy. So, where are we? Twitch, raid message, and where all of my buttons are. I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining me. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we might be going on a world tour, and possibly also finding out how the heck to get back to the Frozen Archives, which will make life interesting. I hope that everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has an amazing evening. Take care, be amazing, and I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.